Alright everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy Fears video with Fat Phil, and we're going to be doing tiers 1 and 2 of the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren event. I mentioned on the channel update that I wanted to put these on the channel so that way I had them to reference back to you guys. With a lot of you getting these Lightspeed bundles at the time of recording, I think this is going to be an important guide to show you all how I did this event, and I'm actually not even going to change mods for this. These are the mods that I have on these characters at all times, so hopefully you find this video helpful and that it's going to get you through without having to stress over all these different things. But first and foremost, huge shout out to the channel members. Thank you guys so much for your continual support of this channel. I love every single one of you. If anybody's interested in joining, I've got a link down below, right? It's in the video description. Otherwise, all I can ask is that you hit that thumbs up button to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and leave comments. Hopefully, let me know if it helps you. So, let's go into the battle here, Tier 1. So, you'll get this event unit, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Just know that this is the actual Kylo Ren Unmasked kit. This is not Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. This is Kylo Ren Unmasked. As far as Zetas, I do have both of his Zetas. It's just I've had them for eons. If you only could equip one, you want to equip his unique Zeta. His unique Zeta is much more important overall, but I have both Zetas on him. Next, you're gonna have Sith Trooper. Sith Trooper here, we've got a mod set here with critical damage and offense with a lot of health where we can. Now, my Sith Trooper is Relic 7. So take that with a little bit of a grain of salt. That is from the Leviathan that I've done at the, obviously not doing this when I first got Supreme Leader Kylo Ren himself. General Hux, now I also do have the Zeta on Sith Trooper as well as the Zeta on General Hux. The General Hux here, I've got a speed set on him. Not a very fast speed set, but a speed set. And then he's also modded for Tenacity. That Tenacity is really only for PvP. It's probably even outdated at this point, but that's the way that Hux is modded. He's got Tenacity and some health. And then we've got First Order TIE Pilot. I do have the Zeta on him, but it is not necessary for this event. The first time I did it, I didn't have it. All it's really helping me with is additional critical damage and then some Foresight at times. It's not that great of a Zeta. I only have it for GAC Omicron. And then the First Order Special Forces guy, his mods are absolutely garbage. As you guys can see, I'm not even talking about the turn order. Turn order isn't quite as important here. It's really about the kill order of the, it's all about your kill order. And then it's also about just controlling the enemy, right? You want to control what they can do. So we're going to go in here for the first tier. So, going in, you're going to get your whole dialogue. So now this version of Rey here, while it says Rey, this is JTR, right? That's JTR. So the first move we're going to do is Oppressive Fire from Hux. The big thing here is that we want to call our First Order allies to assist, dealing 25% more damage. So there we just deleted Resistance Hero Finn, right? So now my Sith Trooper happens to be next. What I want to do is put advantage back onto the field. We want to keep advantage on Hux. The reason you want advantage on Hux is because the enemy can't gain turn meter while he has advantage. Remember that. It's in his unique ability, Boundless Ambition. So we're going to stun BB-8. We just want to keep BB-8 from doing anything crazy. So we're going to stun BB-8, and now we're going to go all in on Resistance Hero Poe. So you're going to use the special ability with First Order TIE. And then this one here, we're going to actually call First Order TIE Pilot to assist here. So look, we didn't get the kill, but he's almost dead. So now what we're going to do is we're going to AoE, and now we got him. And now we're going to focus on killing JTR here. So Hux has advantage, and when Hux has advantage and he passes a turn, he resets the cooldowns of that target ally. So we're going to go ahead and pass this over to Sith Trooper because he's got this Dispel All debuffs on First Order allies. So we're going to dispel all the debuffs. Then we can AoE here because we can deal a little bit of damage to BB-8. We want to ignore BB-8 to the end. The reason we ignore BB-8 is because if he counterattacks, Rey will assist. So we want to make sure that we just leave him go until the end. So we're going to get JTR dead here. Once we can. Come on. There she goes. Alright. So now we're going to just get rid of that Foresight. And now BB-8, he's got that, Zeta ability where he's going to get, his Foresight. Again, not a lot you can do. You're just going to have to wait and bide your time. We're going to go ahead, call in some assists. And now he's stunned, so that Foresight doesn't matter. and we can go ahead and nuke him down, and C-3PO doesn't even play a role. So that's tier 1, right? Very, very straightforward tier. I'm going to go into it one more time, as I want to just make sure that I kind of cover my bases with any kind of RNG that does pop up. There's some times where maybe this character doesn't die or this one does, and it really just is all dependent on that. You got to focus on that kill order. That kill order is extremely important, and you want to keep BB-8 from counterattacking while he's got allies. That's one of the biggest things. So again, we barely got through Resistance Hero Finn there with our Hux initial opening move. So now we're going to go ahead, put our advantage back up on the field, pop our special hit here, and then again, stun BB-8. Just keep him from doing anything crazy. Now go ahead, call our First Order TIE Pilot, and there goes Resistance Hero Poe this time. So here, I'm going to actually AoE, because BB-8 can't counterattack right now, but you still want to focus on JTR. We still want to get her out first. So, we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to cleanse our debuffs off. I'm going to AoE. We got defense down on her, which is really good. If you can get defense down, that's super good. There she goes. So now it's just BB-8 left. We're just going to have to kind of eat some of this stuff. You'll see he's going to counterattack here with C-3PO. Just wait around here, right? This is the best way to do it. It's like more annoying to do it this way, but trust me, it's the best way to just kind of let BB-8 do his thing. So Hux has advantage. We can call everybody to assist. Again, there we go. We got the stun, and there they go. Bye-bye. So very easy, right? It's a very easy. I find this a very easy tier with the right strategy. So now we'll go into tier 2. I don't need to show you mods because we're going to use the exact same team. Use the exact same team. You could leave whatever mods you're going to end up using. You could leave them on them, right? Just do the same thing. We're going to go into tier 2 now. With tier 2, it's basically a copy-paste of the first tier, except that now you have Zori in the lead instead of Jedi Training Rey. So here, your kill order is going to be the same thing. We're going to go for Finn, Poe, then we're going to try and get Zori, and then BB-8. We leave BB-8 for the end. So we're going to go ahead, right, and there goes Finn. Now we're going to go ahead and pop this ability, get our advantage back, and stun BB-8. Now we're going to go ahead, right, call our assist. Now look, Poe was under stealth there. That's from Zori. Again, just focus on getting him down. Now I'm going to AoE because I want to deal damage to both Zori and BB-8. So I can use Devious Scheme here. We're going to reduce Kylo's cooldowns, and I'm going to keep BB-8 stunned. I just want him stunned. We're going to go ahead. We got defense down on Zori with the AoE ability there. Now she's in stealth, so we can go ahead and just target BB-8. We have to target him at this point. So now they're both under stealth. We'll go ahead and kill Zori. Come on now. Give us advantage. BB-8, okay. Now look, see, we're getting some assists there, so we need to just call everybody in. BB-8's dead. And now we can kill Zori. So there you guys even saw a little bit of RNG where we didn't get the Zori kill. We had to go back and switch to BB-8. But you see, you want to keep BB-8 for last. We're going to do that one last time, hopefully get a little bit different of a result for you. If you do this battle correctly, if you're, again, following this strategy, as long as your mods are not like completely whack, you should be fine. This event, I think, is actually one of those where if you don't follow the right strategy, it's extremely difficult. But with the right strategy and modding, I mean, look at that. You've already knocked it down to 5 versus 4 with a single ability. Get us our advantage. Stun BB-8. Just keep that droid away. I'm going to go ahead, call our First Order guys. So look, again, Poe survived. We're going to AoE. There he goes. Now we're going to focus on Zori. So she's in stealth. So now we're going to pass our turn to Kylo. And look at that. Dispels the buffs. BB-8 is back. Look, he's under stealth now. Doesn't matter who we go for at this point. Zori back in it. And there she goes. So again, you guys saw we're saving BB-8 until we can make sure that he's completely out of the picture. So otherwise, that's tier 1 and 2, guys. There's not a lot to it. You guys saw that there's that's the team I would recommend using. I wouldn't try anything else. I think that's the best team to do here. This event, I think if I could characterize it in, the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Galactic Legend, tier 1 and 2 here, it's all just about kill order. The kill order is the most important part. Your modding needs to be pretty decent, but most importantly, the kill order. If you're in a situation where your first order characters maybe aren't as well modded as mine are, just go and create mod sets for this event. You do not want to drop tickets during these Galactic Legend events, right? You do not want to drop tickets. So if you have to switch mods, switch mods. Make sure that you are doing this as cleanly as you can. Don't ever get into duress because you don't want to drop these tickets, right? It's brutal dropping tickets. But that's the video, guys. Hopefully this helps you. Again, I'm going to be releasing other tiers, right? We'll go through tier 3, and then we'll cover tiers 4, 5, and 6 as well. Like and subscribe, comment. I love all you. May the force be with you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.